Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Won't Get Fooled Again, a voter's guide to seeing through the lies, getting past the propaganda, and choosing the best leaders, by Joseph H. Boyett. Performed by Phil Gigante. To the people of New Orleans, who during and after Hurricane Katrina suffered as much from incompetent leadership at the national, state, and local levels as they did from the ravages of nature. May it never happen again. Introduction. If incompetence were all we had to worry about when it came to bad political leaders, we could count ourselves lucky. But bad leaders are frequently dangerous, even deadly. Just ask the survivors of America's Katrina disaster about the amount of damage incompetent leadership can cause. The world is no longer a simple place. It is interconnected, unpredictable, and speeding toward who knows where. Events seem out of control, and to a large extent they are. It wasn't always that way. Even after the great wars of this past century, our parents inherited at least a short period of stability. They knew who they were and where they were going, and they had confidence in their ability to get there. They may not have always liked their presidents, but overall they trusted them. There were rules of behavior and expectations to be met. They could place reasonable trust in their leaders. In contrast, our children and grandchildren are inheriting a world where chaos, crisis, and change seem to be their only future, and where at least healthy skepticism, if not outright distrust, is advised. We are living in a world where right and wrong are not polar opposites, but only shades of difference. Thinking is required. The seemingly obvious course of action is often wrong. What's certain on the surface is often an illusion. Dogma leads to despair. We are living in an age when measured action is a necessity. Intelligence isn't a luxury. We've used up our stupid quotient. It is time to get it right. We must cast away all the things that get in the way of knowledge. We must set our sights on a higher purpose built upon facts, science, and just plain smarts. We need to educate the young to be devoted to knowledge and not superstition, to enlightenment and not ignorance, to inclusion and not rejection, to reality and not blind faith. We need to believe in ourselves. We need leaders who measure up. We must demand more of those who say, "Follow me." We must ask, why? And we must insist on an answer based on truth, not empty rhetoric. Don't just tell us that the torch has been passed to a new generation. Tell us what you intend to do.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?